Hello.
Hello,
Yeah, how are you?
Shooty here. How
Yeah.
can I say your name?
So, where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay. So, tell me something about yourself so that we can know about you and we can talk also.
Oh, okay. So I work here as a software developer or software engineer. So basically, the mostly I spend my day in front of computer, programming, working, doing my stuffs besides the work. Like I really like to watch series, uh, watch videos on YouTube, basically English videos to like enhance my vocabulary and improve my listening, my conversation. So it's a little introduction about myself. My hobbies probably I would say is tennis. Do you know tennis? Like
Tennis?
the racket sports?
Tennis?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I know.
Yeah, so I have been practicing for 6 months.
Hmm.
Yeah, and man, it's so difficult to play tennis. When you watch on TV, see you thought, oh, it's not so difficult. It's okay. I can play tennis, but man, the people say it's one of the toughest sports in the world because you have so techniques. You need to practice your movements, practice your plays. Uh, there are some things that the people say footwork is like preparing your legs, your body to hit the ball. So and you can hit like the ball in different types, like in the end of the court, in the beginning of the court, you can have like a top spin to the ball, make a movement to stay inside the court. So man,
Yeah.
I just explained
So,
a
yeah,
few
actually,
movements, but
my question is
this
that
is very difficult.
during,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
actually, my question is that when you want to learn spoken English, when you are practice, so what's the challenging part for you?
The more I don't know if I get it. You mean the most difficult part?
Yeah, most difficult part in spoken English. What do you feel?
Definitely speaking. Yes, when I watch a movie or I watch someone speak with me, I can understand like 100%, sometimes 95%. But when it's time to speak, sometimes my mind went blank. I can remember the words. I can think about how can I express myself in specific situation, especially when I need to do some wise things, like talking in different subjects that's not so common in a daily basis.
Every people's
Yeah.
accent is different now. So sometimes, if you are unable to understand accent also, so that time your mind is not active. Like you can't create the sentence because due to understanding. And sometimes I think if people's mind is not working,
Mhm.
so reason is that okay, they have not a sufficient vocabulary for expressing their thoughts. So that's why they are thinking that okay, what's the word they should use. So yeah, and sometimes you can say that ki people's have a vocabulary, but they are unable to make the sentence due to practice because
Mhm.
they have not much practice. They are not habitual to express front of others. So that time they face difficulty also. Yeah. So what do you think?
Yes, and do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a question. Do you concern about the accents? Like, oh my God, I need to improve my accents to sound more native, or you think it's more important to have like vocabulary, be able to have a normal conversation without freezing? What's your thoughts about that?
Actually, if I tell you honestly, so I don't work on my accent because I like. Actually, I'm from India.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know. You can see my flag also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah,
based on
definitely.
your
So
accent.
that's why I don't want to explain about this. But one thing is also would like to tell you,
Mhm.
ki, Indian accent is also very good, very clear. Every person can understand also. So I want to improve my Indian accent. I don't want to learn during speaking like I don't want to use British or American accent. But yeah, I want to understand. So that's why I am listening also. I can understand. Actually, I can understand proper American accent and British accent also. But actually, I may not have habitual to use this. Only I use always Indian accent. And I am not working also on my accent also. I don't like personally. I want to speak Indian accent. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I agree 100% with you. I'm a little proud of my accent. Like when I started to speak, the people say, "Oh, are you from Brazil?" So I could recognize about your accent, the way that you talk. So I'm not so concerned about the accent.
Actually,
Uh,
if you want to
I,
speak another accent, na, so you will have to work a lot of work. Like you will have to concentrate, and this is the copying. You are copy to other person, but it's not the I think good thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
if you have it, if you want to go to outside like any other country, so I think you should need. But if you don't, actually, I'm not making plan to go to outside of my country. So if I live in India,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
talk I actually maximum times I have to talk with the Indian people. So what's the need of learning another accent? But yeah, understanding must be important, because if outside of country, if you talk anything, so yeah, I can talk also. So that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and I just have a question about India. Me as foreign people, can I speak English to like in my daily basis? Like, is it easy to find someone in India who speak English?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Is it difficult to find someone in India who speak English? Like, I'm traveling. So, for example, I'd like to travel to India and I don't know the native language.
Yeah,
So,
actually,
can I use English to have a conversation to express myself?
yeah, definitely. Actually,
The
what.
people are going to understand me.
Yeah, actually, I would like to
Oh,
tell you
sorry.
ki if you come in India, so that time I think actually in India many languages, so you can't speak all language, but you can speak English, and I think maximum
Mhm.
Indian can understand proper English. Your English is understandable. Your English is, I think every Indian can be understand also, because your accent is good, and
Mhm.
I can understand proper. I'm not facing any difficulty during understanding your accent or your words. So yeah, I think yeah, it's good, and you should
Yeah, yeah, interesting. I just sorry. Sometimes I'm cut you because the connection is not so good. It's a little.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's because the distance, the latency, this type of
Actually,
things,
my side I'm
and
facing some network issue also, so that's why I think yeah.
yes, and went back to we were talking about. I've asked that because in my country here in Brazil we just speak one language, one Portuguese. So it's very hard to find someone who speak English.
Yeah,
So when I tourist, when I a gringo, we say gringo like the people who lives abroad, a gringo comes to Brazil and try to speak English is very difficult to have like a conversation. Like the people get in trouble when they have to speak or asking information here in Brazil because we are kind of a mono language country.
yeah.
So
Actually, in
just giving you more information, just
yeah, it's
5% of population speak English, and 1% of population speak English fluently. So, oh my God! So
yeah,
we
in
have
India
like two
also
millions.
same here also. If Indian only 3%
Mhm.
or 5% people can speak English, you can say that. not more than 5%.
Oh, so it's close.
Yeah.
Yes, it's close. Like the numbers,
Actually, it's
right?
very difficult na कि find to partner to speak English because maximum times people speak native language, and actually many people is able to speak. They can speak very well, but they are speaking only meeting time, and they are if they talk with outside of country, so they talk in English. But if they want, they talk in with the native speaker like native sorry with same country, so they are speaking always in you can say that native language. So it's very difficult. And interview if you actually is to for students if they want to give the interview, so yeah, in English they will have to speak. So that time it's very difficult to the students, especially for the village side student, because they have no any environment to learn. But if they go to outside for cracking the interview, then interviewer asks all questions in English. So that time I think it's very difficult. And villager students are facing difficulty. They are unable to crack the interview. So I think if you actually I'm thinking that ki if environment is not good, like in workplace every peoples are after joining they are speaking Hindi, then what's the need of taking in during interview you are asking all the questions in English. And that time students are facing actually many people are good at in work, but they are unable to speak English, so that's why they are facing, they are losing the job also, they are not finding good job. So yeah, but one thing is also
Yeah, that's
I am thinking that yeah, it's good, it's good because maybe you will if you talk
mhm.
with outside of country, so if you don't know English, so I think it's not the possible. But environment is not good, I can say. Yeah, environment very
Yes.
few
Have you ever did a English interview?
sorry.
Have you ever did a English interview?
Yeah. Actually,
Like
only interview time or meeting
yes.
time people speak English, but other time no. Very few.
Yes. I did as well, and I think it is one of the most difficult thing in life, you know.
Yeah.
Because you doing an interview in your mother language is difficult, so could you imagine like doing English? You feel a lot of pressure, you
Actually, interview.
anxiety.
Yeah, actually, interview is also scary. You can say that, and if you
Mhm.
suddenly change the language, so yeah, if anybody know the answer, so they are facing difficulty to express how to express the thoughts, and how they can give the answer also. So these types of also environment is very you can say that scary for the peoples. So interview part is very difficult for everyone, I think, because that
Yeah.
time people are thinking that na ki if they can give the answer, so they can get the job. If they are unable to give the answer, so they can lose the job. So that time my mind is, you can say that in mind lot of pressure that time. So due to pressure they are facing
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
Yeah, the first thing the interview wanted to know if you know the subject, right? Like, oh, this guy know how to do specific things, and then the second part is like the communication, you know. Unless like if you do an interview for a specific job where you have to talk with different people, a lot of people, and the English is a must, like probably working in some telemarketing or even telemarketing. I think the you don't have to like have a perfect English to talk with people, you know. So yeah, I just have this idea of if
Have
I'm able to express
actually I
myself in a good way, I can pass through this interview, you know.
yeah
Oh,
actually I want to know, have you ever visited outside of your country?
I went to Canada 2024.
Hmm.
Yes, I did a exchange program just 1 month in Canada in Toronto,
So
and
what do you think about India? You want to come?
I don't have plans actually because cost a lot of money to do like a trip to India because it's so far away from Brazil. So yeah, but in Canada, there are a lot of Indian in Canada, right? I don't know if you know that, but I stay in Toronto and I met like three, four guys from India, and they say to me there is like a column in some part of Toronto with people from India. So yeah, it's crazy to think about like the India is going to different. You can meet people from India in different parts of the world. So oh, we are running out of time. So